Welcome to the Roulette Room. Tonight we're going to do a system called Moving Corners. This version is going to be a $2,000 bankroll system with $5 bets. The way this one works, you start off with 3 corners and then you'll proceed to 4, 5, and 6 upon losses. We're going to start with $5 bets. We're going to choose 3 sets of corners and we're going to start a 15-minute timer. It's a $15 bet to start with, and we'll spin. 17 black, I believe that's a win. So $30 straight off the bat, so we're up 30 bucks. And on a win, we're just going to reset it on 15. You can move your corners around if you want. I'm going to leave mine the same and spin with the same $15 bet. 9 red, that's another win. Up 60. Going to rebet at 15 and spin. 1 red, that'll be a win as well. Another $30 win, and we're up 90. Reset and rebet and spin. 6 black, that is a loss. So the way the losses work, you're going to rebet with your $15 bet, add $5 in on a 4th corner, and then double everything for a $40 bet. 26 black, that'll be a loss. So now we're going to rebet with the 40. We're going to add 10 in on the 5th corner for $50 and then double it to 100. And we're still at 35. Four black, that should be a win. It'll be a win of 80. Now we're up 115. And then when you win there, you're just going to reset at $15. $5 each on 3 corners. And you can move your corners around, place them anywhere you like. 27 red, that'll be a loss. So we're going to rebet, add in our 4th corner, double to 40, and spin. A little over 2 minutes in. 2 black, that'll be a win. $50, we're up 150. Reset with our $15 bet and spin again. This system can make money pretty quick. 33 black, that is a loss. So again, we will rebet with our 15, add our 4th corner in at 5, double it to 40. And you can choose your corners anywhere you like. I just always keep mine together. 18 red, that is another loss. So now we're going to rebet with our 40. We're going to add 10 in on our 5th corner, and then we're going to double to 100. 5 corners covered, total of 20 numbers. 21 red, that is a win of $80, and we are up 175. So now we are going to restart with our $15 bet on 3 corners and spin. 3 red, that should be a win. $30. We'll rebet and spin. Almost 4 minutes in. 15 black, that is a win of 30. We're up 235 for session profit. We're going to rebet and spin. So in a real world scenario, if you're up $235 in just a few minutes, that's a 19 red, that's a loss. You're going to want to take your money and run. We're adding our 4th corner at 5 apiece, then double it for $40 total bet. Two black, that should be a win. $50 win. Session profit $270, and reset back to 15. I have never tried this system in a casino. It's a 33 black. That is a loss. It does look like it will be a good one. 4 corners will be covered for a $40 bet. 32 red, that's a loss. So we're going to rebet with our 40. Then we're going to add 10 on the 5th corner because that puts 10 on each one. And then once you do that, then you're going to double to 100. So now you have 20 on 5 corners for a $100 total bet. 22 black, I believe that's a win. Nope, that is a loss. So now we're going to rebet. We have a $100 bet. So that's 20 on each corner. Now we're going to put 20 on the 6th corner and then double it. It'll be a $240 bet and spin. 17 black should be a win of 120. So our session profit is 235. The way to play this is going to be add the rebet in there, then remove the corner that just hit. To me, this seems like a lot of exposure for a $200 bet, a lot of exposure for the betting size, because currently we have 20 numbers covered with a $200 bet. We are up 235. It makes more sense to reset at the $15 bet because 270 is our session profit and we're at 235. But for the sake of the system, we'll go ahead and spin for the $200 bet. $12 red, hopefully that's a win. It is at 160. So it's a $395 session profit. We're going to reset at 15. These large bets get a lot of comp credit with casino and obviously on the simulator as well. 20 black, that'll be a loss. I'm going to rebet, add in our 4th corner, and then double to 40. 13 black is another loss. So we're going to rebet. We're at $10 on each of 4 corners. We add in the 5th corner for $10 and then double for a $100 total bet. Spin the wheel. 15 black. That is a win of 80. Now we're up $420. Not too bad for about 8 minutes. So now we're going to reset at 15 and spin. 6 black, that'll be a loss. Going to rebet, add in our 4th corner for 5, double to 40, $10 on each of 4 corners. 9 minutes in. 25 red, I believe that's a loss. So now we're going to rebet, add in our 5th corner for 10, double for $100. 26 black, I believe that's a win, $80. We're up $445, less than 10 minutes. Reset at 15. 27 red will be a loss. Going to rebet with our 15, add in our 4th corner at 5, double the bet to 40, so that's $10 on each of 4 corners. Still at 430. 36 red is a loss. Want to rebet. Add 10 in on our fifth corner, so that's 10 on each of 5 corners. Then double the bet to 100. Still up 390. Again, this is a $2,000 bankroll system with $5 units. It can be played with $400 and $1 units. That's a 31 black, so that's a loss. So we're going to rebet. Add 20 on the 6th corner. Double the bet for a $240 bet, still up $290. And if you're up $445 in 10 minutes, just take your money and go. Don't keep spinning. Don't keep playing. 13 black. So at this level, I'm unsure exactly what a person should do. You don't want to keep doubling. Martingale would not be wise in this scenario. You're up 50. What I would probably do would be rebet, and then I would probably add 10 to each to keep it a safe bet, so that way you can utilize the bankroll in multiple spins. So that'd be a $300 bet. $11 black, and that is a win of $150. So we're up $200. Me personally, I would have, in the real world scenario, I would have already walked at the $400. But with being up $200 and to do some bankroll management, I'm not going to bet $300 again. I'm going to reset at 15 and go back. $20 black, that'll be a loss. So we're going to rebet. We're going to add in our 4th corner and double it to 40. $15 black. That is a win of 50. So we're up $235. So now we are resetting back at 15. I myself, I'm perfectly fine backtracking a little bit, but I also would not be in that scenario of being that high if I was walking away from $400. There's a win. We're up 265 again. So we will rebet and spin at 15. $33 black will be a loss. We're just under 2 minutes left. We're going to rebet. We're going to add in our 4th corner and double the bet to 40. $35 black is another loss. We're going to rebet. Add in 10 to have 10 on each of the 5 corners. Then double the bet to 100 and spin. A minute and a half remaining. Double zero. Nobody likes to see that. So now we get back in the same scenario again. We're still up $110. We are going to go, we have 20 on each of 5 corners. So we go and add 20 on the 6th corner. Double the bet to 240 and spin and hope for a win. 5 red, and that's a win of 120. We're up 230, and we have about 30 seconds left. So we're going to reset at 15. $30 red, that's a loss. Going to rebet. At our 4th corner, double the bet to 40. $29 black, that'll be another loss. And then we're going to rebet. We're going to add in our 5th corner. This will be our last spin. double it, it'll be $100. 28 black, and there's a win of 80. And we finished with $255 in 15 minutes. We were up once at $445. Again, if you get that high in just a few minutes, obviously that's going to be the way to go. You're going to need to take your money and just walk. It's a win over a casino. But $255, even just showing the simulator, if you're just going to go for 15 minutes, 255 is great. It's great money. But anyways, this is Moving Corners. I have never tried this in person, just on a simulator. At some point, we might try that in a casino, but as of right now, this is the best way that we have to go. We'll keep testing it out a few different times on this channel, but we'll test out some more systems in the future. If you don't mind to give a comment and let us know what systems you want us to play, and be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one.